What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Antonio the Realtor. In today's episode, we are going to do a property tour of 3548 Clinton Avenue in Berwyn. It is $689,000. Okay, it's got a double lot, as you can see right there. It's rehabbed, and it's 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. I promise you're going to like this one. So let's go take a look, and don't forget to subscribe. I love doing these property tours, man. I'm telling you, especially when you run into a beautiful gem like this one right here. So right when you walk in, open concept, okay? These are the stairs obviously leading up. That is what the profile looks when you're leaving your house or coming in. That is the chandelier that you get to grace and have people go, ooh, ah, when you're selling, or actually when you buy the house and you have people coming over. So let's take a little bit of a walk, okay? Living room, dining room, kitchen combo, open concept. Very nice. And right away, bam, you get hit with this guy, which I really enjoy. And you get a peek to what the basement's possibly going to look like, right? So let's come over here. As you can see, it is open concept. We have skylights, gray, white, black, 3 colors that I'm seeing a lot in 2026. And I've seen it a lot last year too, but this looks a little bit more modern for what I've seen in the past. Now, check this out. You have vents, outlets, okay? Outlets. Okay, this looks like it's up to code brilliantly, very nice. Let's take a minute to step back and take a look at the windows that we have here. Where's the light coming from? That door, plenty of light, people can look inside the house. Going up the stairs, right before you go up the stairs, you have light illuminating this area, not to mention these lights here, and then that there. And then you have this beautiful window, okay? Is it a bay window? Is it just a regular window? I don't know. You let me know in the comments what you think. You know, people are very opinionated, but beautiful window. Now I'm going to take a step back here one more time. So the question becomes, where do you put your sofa? Okay. For me, right away, because I'm a sofa guy, couch guy, I'm putting a sofa here so that I can watch TV that way. And maybe it's one of those sectionals where you leave a little space, like right here. You let the sofa on this line come this way, and then you have an L, and then there you're watching TV on that wall right there. Cool. Then you turn this way, and the property is divided by a dining room table, which is what I would put there. Check that out. Okay, put that there. Now, again, let's talk about lighting really quick. Coming this way, we have these 2 windows right here, letting in light. As you can see, this is what what you're going to have to deal with when you're sitting down on the dining room table with your laptop, because I know that's what you guys are going to end up doing. Then over here, the question becomes, do you put anything here like a short table or a long table so you have something against the window? We'll turn this way. You guys can see this really quick, the profile this way. There's your kitchen. We'll get into the kitchen in a second. So that's what we're looking at now. Plenty of space. I'm going to take us over here to the kitchen so I can flip on these lights, okay? The only lights I haven't flipped on is these, but let's take a look at the kitchen now, okay? Let's center our attention to this beautiful, gorgeous kitchen. We have an outlet here on the kitchen island, okay? We're going to walk this way. There is our stove. There's our cabinet right there. I am going to come this way, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of what life possibly is going to look like. Okay, watch this. Walking in over here. I believe I'm in the shot, so I'm here. Right here, and I'll show you this in a second, we have an oven, okay, or microwave, a really large microwave. We have these drawers. We have doors, okay? Over here, water pressure looks good. You know, I'm 5'5", in case anybody wants to know. I'm 5'5", and I always like just checking to see where stuff clears. So this thing, 5'5", you're good. Here's a window. The light's coming in that way, so in the afternoon, you're probably going to see it over there, maybe. Okay, that's nice. Here is your oven. Cool. And then this is the length. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 feet. 8 feet by 3 feet long. That kitchen island is. So I'll give you a little bit of a close-up now of everything that I got going on over here. So there is that. Here's what you see outside, right? Coming back over here, we're taking a look at our dishwasher. There is our microwave. Okay. Those close really nicely. Those close very nicely. And then this, I am going to assume that it vents up and out and that away. During your home inspection, that is something you always want to be sure of, that if you do buy something that has a vent in it, let me turn this camera here, something that has a vent in it, you want to make sure that it actually vents out. You don't want anything lingering here in the house. If you're cooking and you're doing some barbecue, you burn something, that needs to actually go out. That gets verified by your home inspector. Okay, let's come over here. This is a, ta-da, a bathroom. Okay, half bath, but at the end of the day, a bathroom. And you know what I will tell you? It's wide. Like this here is wider than other bathrooms that I walk in, and this is okay. This is nice. That's pretty cool. Let's see what's over here. Is this a pantry or is this going to go to the basement? This is a pantry. I'll take a step back. You guys can see what that pantry looks like. So that's nice. More storage space, which is great. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bad boy. I'm going to put it here like this. And I'm going to take a little walk for you so you can see what it looks like, what kind of space we're dealing with. Very nice, humongous space. Check it out. That's what it is. This is me being regal in front of the window, the living room window. Just moved in. Yes, there you go. Check this out. Nice, good height here. Got my hip. I don't drink, so I don't have to worry about falling over. That's a thing. And then we'll turn the camera this way and we'll get a quick little glance at what life looks like that way. There's a closet right here that I'll show you in a second. But you walk in the house, here we go. Maybe dining room table here, or maybe dining room table here, right? Eating. Let's go take a look at that closet I was telling you about. There's a closet, right? Very nice. Now there is a basement and an attic. This is a nice space too, because you come in here, you put a little bench, you can sit down, put your dirty shoes there with one of those rubber trays, and you don't have to worry about getting dirty. This is the outside, right? Now check this out. You got a deck here. Fantastic, okay? And then there is the access to, the kitchen. We'll come this way. Garage, 2-car garage. This is what your yard looks like, okay? Oh, you have two, so they have zoned ACs here, which is great. So one AC controls the probably the basement and the first floor, and the other one controls the upstairs, where the bedrooms are, I'm sure. So there's your yard enclosed with a fence, beautiful. And then you have the front here with the rest of all that space. So this is sitting on a double lot. Fantastic. Very nice. Porch is very sturdy. Whether or not it's been weather treated, I don't think so. I could be wrong, but it looks like it needs a coat for weather treating. But that's okay. That's a nice little project. You hire somebody to do it, and you're in and out. You're done. I'll come over here, show you guys this. That's what it looks like from this profile. I won't open that because we're already on the deck. But that is it. Hey guys, before we go upstairs, do me a huge favor. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you could please subscribe right now, that would be fantastic. I do property tours. I do real estate educational videos. And if you go to the link in the comments below, you can download a free how to sell your house guide or a free how to buy a house guide with down payment assistance programs. But no, enough of that. Let's get this show on the road. All right, so we are going to go upstairs first. And here we go. I'm getting my steps in. Now check this out. As we're going upstairs, we're hit with that awesome chandelier. Okay, another one. So that chandelier matches that one over there. Very nice. Okay. As we come up the stairs, we have a bedroom on our left here, which will go in first. Very large bedroom. I'm going to take a walk this way to show you guys what this looks like. Super nice house. Super nice house. Large bedroom. You can put in here any size bed and you'll be fine. Plenty of space for your dressers and all that. And then look at this fan, modern fan. Awesome, okay? A lot of circulation is gonna go down in this house, air circulation, okay? So now, coming this way, turning on these lights. Let's talk about this bathroom a little bit, okay? The choice of tile here, awesome. I don't see this often in flips. They usually do like white tile. This is great. The fact that they have a glass, you know, here we go, a glass shower here. Shower door here is great. Okay, look at that. The faucet looks good. It's black details. That's nice. And then up there, kind of like a giant square. That's cool. I mean, you guys are going to be clean if you buy this house. You guys are going to be okay, right? I'm going to turn this over here. That's nice. That vanity. The sink's a little small for me, but you have extra counter space here, which I think is a nice little trade-off. That's cool. And then, you know, these are nice. So far we saw one bedroom. Now we're going to come in here. Bedroom number 2. Ooh, that fan's going. Okay. You can put any size bed in here. Preferably, if you did a full-size bed, it would leave you enough space for dresser, TV, maybe like book stand, or, you know, something else if you want to put in here. I don't know what you guys are putting in here nowadays. I like my space empty, believe it or not. Okay, minimalist almost. Okay, here is, let's see. I'm gonna come in here. What do we got here? Ooh, the laundry room. Okay, now here's the deal. We're in the laundry room, but there's no washer. There's no dryer. I would ask during the writing of the contract of whether or not the plan was to put them in here or not. Okay, those can be negotiated either in or left out. It just depends on what it is that they want to do. But there's your gas line, there are your water lines, and then of course you have a vent that's going to vent everything out. Wet sink, absolutely great. Okay, this is nice. So remember, bedroom, bathroom, bedroom, and then over here, a little storage nook. Maybe to put like a vacuum cleaner or maybe some more shelving, depending. Put a door over that if you wanted to. And now we are up here in what I believe is going to end up being the master bedroom. Why is that? Well, first of all, there is a beautiful bathroom in here. There's the toilet. And now check this out, okay? Beautiful bathroom. Along with this very, very spacious tub. Look at that, that's a soaking tub. All right, so you can soak. Super nice. I love it. Okay, and then you have this shower right here, which is great. Okay, very nice. And again, this tile choice is not a regular tile. That's special, you know. So whoever designed it was like, we're not going to do that regular stuff. We're going to do something special. Okay, there's your faucet. There is your Jack and Jill sink, or his and her sink, however you guys want to say that. And now we are here in the bedroom. Any size bed can go in here. I would recommend, though, a full size, maybe one size higher. And then if you want to call this the baby's room, or your walk-in closet, or your home office, or another bedroom, totally up to you. But this is right off of the master bedroom. I'll come this way, open this door. You can see that there's a window. Very nice. Very nice. I see why it's $689. It makes sense. A lot of space. So that was the second floor. And now we are going to head to the basement. Downstairs we go. Again, I can't say enough about these handrails. I love them. Okay, so we are now in the basement. Very nice. On the floor here, we have the sprinkle fairy came through and did the sprinkle thing on the floor. I love it. Nothing since basement like basement sprinkles, everybody. Okay, so this looks good. Nice size basement, very high ceilings. Okay, we still have can lighting here, skylights. And then, of course, I think in here you have your ductwork probably on one side, and the other side is going to be the foundation beam, which is cool. Come over here. Here are those lights. So you have a little area here for probably like a table. I'd be playing cards, you know. That's what I would be doing with the family, playing cards. We play poker in the family. Poker and barajas, conquian. If you guys don't know what conquian is, it's kind of like gin rummy. Okay, but here is a bedroom in the basement. Very nice. Big closet, big closet. Okay, let's see, are they connected? Was it one long closet? Yes, it is. It is one long closet, which works. Super cool. I'll go this way. Looks like they partitioned it into another bedroom area. That's probably a mechanical room. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, it's a bath. This is a bathroom. That's right. 3 beds, 4 baths. Here's your other bath. Okay. Nice. Now over here, yeah, they got a shower in here. Okay. There you go. So basement shower. You come home from work. You don't want to take a bath upstairs in the fancy shower. You come down here and you get it done in the basement shower. All right. Now let's take a look what's behind door number 1. Your mechanical room. Very nice. Okay. Looks like either a water filtration system or a water softener, or it's helping the water pressure. Looks like it's water pressure. But this is nice. Let me know in the comments if you guys know exactly what that is. I always guess, and I'm right 33% of the time. Okay. You have your furnace in here. There is a sump pump, which is great. Okay. Coming in here, more plumbing, ductwork plumbing. There's your AC lines. There are your electrical panels. Yeah, so this place is fantastic. If you guys like the property tours, do me a favor, hit the button in the middle to subscribe. If you want to see more property tours all over my channel, you can hit on the left. If you want to see what else I got in Berwyn, you can click the video on the right. But thanks so much for being here, and we'll see you guys in the next video.